Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and today I bring you guys my Buggy deck profile 2024 post lovely OP09. This is a brand new leader that has come out in a new set, and I'm really excited. Out of all the leaders out of OP09, I think he was my most anticipated. I'm glad I was able to build him pretty cheap, and he's a very fun leader. However, I do think he does not become competitive until the release of his brand new promo cards. If you don't know, Buggy with Shanks and a couple other leaders are getting some brand new promo cards that help boost the deck immensely. And the Buggy 7 cost promo that locks your opponent from attacking with 4 3-cost characters also cheats out a 6-cost Baroque Work / Cross Guild from hand not Baroque Works, my apologies. Cross Guild from hand is absolutely mandatory in the upcoming meta, and the fact that we cannot play him currently really sucks. However, I do think this is an off-meta pick. I don't think this deck is completely terrible without the promo. I think it just has some bad matchups that get progressively worse without the promo. So let's talk about it. So Buggy is a 5-life blue leader that has the effect that out of a main you may rest 5 Dawn to play 1 Cross Guild character from your hand. Now that sounds like a big cost. However, he allows you to cheat out 10 costs, 7 costs, 8 costs, big ass characters for 5 Dawn, but you do have to trash a card from hand, and he must be of the Cross Guild type. He is a brand new leader, and this is his support, so let's get straight into it. So first things first, we're playing 4 copies of Buggy the Cloud himself. This is basically Red Rock on a body. This card has the ability to, on play, return one of your opponent's characters to the bottom of the deck, and then, if you do not control 5 characters with 5 or more costs, this includes himself, by the way, place this character in the bottom deck in any order. So basically saying, hey, Buggy is a scaredy cat. He needs a whole bunch of 5 cost or higher bodies on the field in order for him to stay around. So he's basically the Red Rock of the deck, but if you could spam the field with enough 5 cost or higher characters, when you do play him out, you do get to play him out for free and then bottom deck a character, which feels really strong. The only issue right now for Buggy is that it's really hard to spam 5s right now because one of the best spammers is a promo that isn't out yet. So until then, we had to supplement this deck with some not really traditionally good cards, but they are just decent enough to help this deck spam out 10 drop characters. So let's talk about it. Also, if you ever go against Blackbeard, they can never use their leader effect on you, because if they do, you just cheat out Buggy for free. Because Blackbeard negates the effects, Buggy will be negated, but you just cheat out a 10k 12,000 body on your 5 Dawn turn because your opponent did not realize they were playing Blackbeard versus Buggy is an awful idea. Next, we play 4 copies of Kaido. Kaido is an interesting card. The reason why I threw him in here is because, one, we don't have to worry about our leaders ever getting his effects turned off, or characters getting their effects turned off on play. Because again, if we're going against a Blackbeard, they'll be afraid we'll cheat this guy out. And because of that, our on-play effects for blue are just fine. Also, there's a lot of 8 cost or lower characters in the game right now that we would like to bounce back. And I felt like we just needed a consistent 12k beat stick. A lot of our monsters are 7k or lower. So we needed the ability to basically challenge our opponent's 10k bodies. And this is probably the best one for it. It bounces back at 8 costs back to hand, and also bounces back at 3 costs to hand, which is pretty awesome. Now, again, the reason why I went for him is because we just needed a 12k body besides Buggy that can contest other bodies that are just bigger. Because everything from here on out is a 7,000 power or lower character. But speaking of which, we're playing 4 copies of Crocodile. This card is absolutely amazing, not just for Buggy, but for any Crocodile deck going forward. On play, play one of your Cross Guild type character or Baroque Works type character from your hand with 5 or less costs. Really insane effect. He's basically the 7-drop Luffy for blue, which feels pretty awesome. Now blue, purple, and green have the cascading effect, which feels really nice. Also get Kamoria. He's a cascade, but he's from Grave. So I guess black also has a cascader. And yellow kind of has cascader with Ohm, but he's a 4 cost. He's more like a Jimbei, if anything. And that's besides the point. The point is, This is a really great card to cheat out bodies. He's a 7/7. That means on your 5 turn, you can cheat him out, play out another 5 cost, and just proceed to go from there. We're also playing 4 copies of Dracula Mihawk, who gets a lot better with the promo, since the promo can cheat him out. Right now, he's just too high of a cost for Crocodile to cheat out. However, with the promo, you can cheat out Dracula Mihawk, who's a 6/7 blocker, who on play draws 2, trashes 2, which feels absolutely... draws 2, trashes 1, even better. Really solid card, just fantastic for the deck overall. We're also playing, of course, the vanilla Mr. One Daz Bones. This is just a character we can cheat off both the promos. It's also just a 5/7, which is just a really good stats, and overall just a fantastic card. We're also playing this Mr. Daz Bones. This is the EBO1 promo. Oh, not promo, but EBO1 card. It basically says draw 2, trash 1 on play. And then, it also, if your leader is Brokeworks, which it ain't, you gain attack equal to the counter engrave, the event engrave, which does not come up at all because, again, we're a cross-skilled leader. However, it is just a 5/6 that draws 2, trashes 1, which is really nice. There's a lot of draw 2, trash 1 in this deck. Draco Mihawk does that. Daz Bones does that. Our Field Spell does that. It feels really good. We're also playing 4 copies of our lovely Avita. This character just says, hey, on KO, play a 5-cost cross-guild type character from hand, which feels pretty good. For our 2Ks, we're playing 4 copies of Cabbage. This is just a 2K that basically says, hey, if you have a Buggy or Mochi on character, this character can be KO'd by battle. So keep that in mind. We're not playing Mochi, but actually, no, we are playing Mochi. Mochi is this guy. My bad, I thought he was the dog, the lion. Moji's just really solid. He's another 2K for the deck. He allows you to play a Richie from deck. He's basically like the Oma of the deck, but we're not playing Richie. I ended up taking Richie out for the Kaido. If you want, you can play Richie as the 4 of. I just chose not to. And finally, we're playing 4 copies of Mr. Freak Gastino. He's the look at the top 4 cards of your deck, add a cross guild from your deck to hand. We're also playing the event, which looks at the top 4 cards of your deck, adds 1 to hand, and it's triggered, just activate main. And then finally, we're playing 2 copies of Full Bluffs Island, which says, hey, if your leader is cross guild, trash 2 for hand, then you draw 2 by resting the stage. And we're also playing 4 copies of Sanji's Pilaf, because this deck does lose hand size, and this card literally just says, on 3 costs, it draws you 2 cards. And that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoy. So, nothing stupid. I'll see you on the next one, and bye-bye.